2. This time we're covering the suggested topics. I want to make sure I get this out before Friday, and it's pretty surprising that I'm doing this almost back to back. So let's go. Cue intro with low effort.
It's just a low effort video, baby.
Okay, so let's go ahead and knock these out. Now, I want to knock these out because we didn't get a chance to cover them on the show. Usually for Fridays, we have it pretty wild and open, and us to just have fun, no limits. Just we're gonna be in the world. We'll chill there. We'll knock out what we can there, and just kind of let people be people. That's a Friday. Release the stress, release all that stuff. Some of y'all still going back to work on Saturday and Sunday, so at least you get the vent somewhere in the middle of your work day. That's what the goal is. Anyway, I've been kind of holding us back. Let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with Lucky Box O, longtime friend, and I can say someone that actually knows the beginning of this whole streaming podcasting before the ITC, the times in the ITC to it becoming the ZTV. He says, where would you prefer to get married? Who or what would you cosplay as? I'm guessing these are two different questions. So where I prefer to get married, with me and my wifey now, hooked on ZTV. We did it in a nice place, a local area, church, near the family and everything. But if we could choose any place, honestly, I would probably pick somewhere like down in like Tokyo or something like that. Nice, busy areas, serene, different environment. I think that would be very special. I have heard of weddings over there, and I have a friend that was actually stationed over in Japan, and he had a wedding over there. And I mean, just looking at the photos, look really awesome. Something cool, neat, different. That's down. That's what I would say. And who would I choose to cosplay as? I have someone in mind, and I'm gonna see if I can search this image. I'm gonna cut out the part where I search for it. All right. So for my answer, it is going to be, where is he? This guy. Yes, this guy, right here. This guy is who I would cosplay as. He's just a fun character, very bold and out there. Here's him with his full outfit with the mask and holding a little puppy situation. I would pick that to be my cosplay all day, every day. I think this is just the epitome of awesomeness, if you can see this. And he's holding a puppy. I mean, that's pretty cute. I say 10 out of 10 cosplay to win. We're gonna go to the next one. Now going into Allure, one of our champions when it comes to the suggested topic area. He says it because he's bored, and honestly, he puts some entertainment out there for us. So I'm gonna do him the honor of going through these. Assuming you are single, who would you not want to marry within the podcast group? Not even the entire world could make you change your mind. I'm going to save this one. Okay, I'm going to save this one, and you guys on Friday can answer that one. I'll make that the first one. So I'm saving that one for the first topic. We are going to yeet this here. We're going to yeet back to Lucky Box O. He says, would you prefer to leave a legacy or destroy a legacy? I would destroy a legacy. I do think in many ways what holds us back to grabbing hold of the future and what we could do for change is a lot of old, ancient thoughts of what we used to think about and what things could be. And I think that, as we move forward, we're all getting, we're all growing, we're all getting older and stuff like that. But we're keeping so many things old, with us that I think that we're not leaving room for new things. So I would destroy some legacies to bring in new legacies. Now, I know that you could make the argument about there's no limit on legacies, but then again, I think that we're holding on a lot of baggage, and I think that with brand new eyes and looking out there, that we could bring some new to the table. So that's my answer there. Leave a legacy? No, that's fine. I'd rather destroy one. have you guys fill the bubble with something that you love to do. Allure is next. What weird adult problem nobody prepares you for? Kids. Nobody prepares you for kids. There's no instruction manual. They all come out different. Some have different needs than others. You have to figure that out. You have to learn as you go. Depending on where you're located at, you have different resources to how to handle it. It's been around forever, as humans have been around. But instead of making it any easier, we really do a hard job of just making this weird thing. I'll throw out one out there. There's a YouTube video out there. How much does it cost to have a baby? And if you don't know, that's part of the problem. And here we go. What is your... Oh, sorry. I'm just adding words, so it doesn't need that. Your best what she said joke. Your best that's what she said joke. What is my best that's what she said joke? I think I need someone to say something, and then I would just, add it in there. So, it's kind of one of those questions that, like, it works best at random when someone is speaking. Okay, what games am I looking forward to? Well, at first, I didn't have an answer for this, but I definitely do now. Well, I'm reluctant. I'm still reluctant to it, and that's World of Warcraft. Their latest trailer looked pretty good. Honestly, and I've been hooked on World of Warcraft in the past, and I tell the story a lot. So a part of me is just real reluctant, just because I know how the whole thing goes. But there's some potential. There's a lot of changes. I did revisit it, the game recently, but man, oh man, that's a game I'm looking forward towards and kind of reluctant to. So I give you a mixed answer there. That's the only game I can think about there, Zach Rum. Next one up is Allure. Who in the ZTV Fam deserves a super detailed interview? Sorry, I'm still doing this like I did before. Personality, lifestyle, and interests. Like, we need info of this guy/gal. I'm going to leave that one up for you guys up there on the list. For those who are interested on that super detailed interview, or at least not really super detailed, it's kind of just my own interview. If you go here in official and you go into where is it? Request forms. In the request forms, you guys can request for a podcast takeover, a reservation for me to jump on your guys and something like that. I will set a date, lock it down the best that I can, and and hop in on and join up with you guys with whatever plans you got going on, and of course the G2K, the interview situation there. Those take the longest and a lot of effort to do, so just expect this one to kind of take really, really long. Same for well, not too much same for the podcast takeovers and the requests. If you guys got something going on, this makes it a lot easier for me to hop on there. That's just how it is. But hey, now you guys know. This is where you can put it on there. I'll leave that one up there for you guys to maybe take on in the future, if you're so down there. So I'll save this question as well. Allure. Name and describe your favorite alcoholic drink. Personally, it's an easy one for most bartenders to reproduce. If they have it, which is very rare, it is Kettle One and orange juice. Screwdriver. A Kettle One screwdriver. I'll show you what it looks like. Kettle One screwdriver. Not one. Go to one. Kettle One screwdriver. It's not really much of a recipe. It's just two things. You mix. Just that's an ounce or half an ounce. So no, not an ounce. Oof, you're gonna hurt yourself. A quarter ounce to a half ounce of Kettle One vodka, which is my favorite one. So if you don't have Kettle One, then you can use Grey Goose, works really well. And there you go. Serve it up in a nice little glass. I would say something looks like. I mean, these are so washed out with the colors, but yeah, pretty much just throw an orange, something like that. There you go. You're just fine. Now that's a summer breeze, but that's typically what you do. You just take a slice of orange, throw a little garnish on it, serve it. You know, we're gonna drink it, have a good time. You can do some also crazy things on there, make some stuff like that. Have some fun with your liqueur. If you're gonna enjoy, gonna enjoy life to the fullest, you gotta enjoy life to the fullest, right? Actually, I really like how this is working. Okay, I changed my answer. I'll have a screwdriver with screwdriver ice cubes, and take that to the bank. That's what I would go with. What's this blue moon in the background? Oh, that's a beer. Something to try in the future. I should have looked at it right here. Anywho, let's go back over to the suggested topics. We answered that one. My man Allure and Ninja Roo. What is the most useless thing you've learned in school? Oh my God. I have a list of things of like useless stuff that they teach you in school on there, but I'm just going to generalize it into one main category. Now, I would like to say, with all the effort that they try to push over into getting you to learn algebra, I think is one of the most useless things to learn in school. It is something that I have not been using at all. I have gone back to like the college and had to use algebra, but to say that because I went to college and took a math course is useful in this scenario, it doesn't make sense. It's like saying, I took a year in firefighting, and then I took another class as a fireman. So good thing I had that other class. Like, no, it doesn't work that way. So I would say, like, yeah, for the most part, you won't need it, even for finances. If you understand the basics of addition, subtraction, positive, negatives, it's a little bit of the math basics. I think that you can grasp the rest. You don't need to have like a long, deering codes on that, unless you really want to go to a field into science and stuff like that, or engineering. But not everybody's going to be an engineer, and I think that that's a different mindset. Very few people hit those two type of career types, so to have it mandatory for everybody does not make sense. Now, if you want to replace it with something I do think would be more useful, how about weather and just being properly prepared for something that happens every day? Or something else. You guys can think something else. Thank you for that one, Ninja Roo. We're going to head and skip over to the next one. This one from Lucky Bucks. Oh, with a happy return. Lucky Bucks says, has a teacher ever laid a finger on you during high school? During high school, interesting question. You missed me by a generation. Because I've heard horror stories. The paddle and this and that. But let's see, have a teacher laid fingers on me? Honestly, no. Now, if you had said in elementary school, oh yeah, yes, and they believe in using the paddle, the whip, anything else there. They beat you like they're your own parents. At least in my time. But no, high school, no, I never had any problems with any teacher, anything like that. So just living my life during that time. Yeah. Coming up is from Allure. Allure says, 3 strange things you have to do by yourself when you're alone. So when I'm alone and by myself, one of the things I just have to do is remove all clothing. Well, after setting the thermostat to the right temperature, I'm just going to throw that as it kind of goes hand in hand. If I'm in Antarctica, I'll just, wear super long johns. I don't know. The 2, play my music loud as fuck. And I mean the bassy stuff, the stuff that shakes the wall. If I'm truly alone and I got space for myself, I am rocking out. And probably, honestly, going around and cleaning the house. Just me and my naked butt with rocking music and just, get anything spick and span. Because either way, when someone comes back, everything is clean. My clothes that I'm wearing are going to be clean too because I'm changing. And I am distressed. I'm I guess relaxed because there's nothing else to do. So when people come over, I can just talk and chill and have fun. So there's my 3 strange things that I would do when I'm alone. All right, from Allure, 3 improvements Windows should have. Windows should have a better than whatever the fuck Paint is. Should have something better than what Paint currently is now, and it should be offered from the get-go. Another thing Windows should probably have just straight out the bat is its own version of a VPN. It's something that's built in, nice, or if you want to use other VPNs on there, have it to where it can back up a nice, easy way for it can connect just to make yourself more secure. They may have something like that for add-ins and stuff like that, but I mean, like out the box, you buy Windows, it should be there. And a third thing for Windows should this would improve Windows. Remove the weird licensing thing. Like, that's not needed. That's really not needed. Yes, you can pay to buy Windows and all that fun stuff, but when you gotta copy it anyway for multiple jobs and careers and everything else, remove the goddamn licensing thing. It's just not working, or go for a different plan or something. It's, you know, it's tied to something else. Leave the Windows operating system free and without having to download anything. And I would do that for all of your previous versions of Windows 2, for whatever reason you have that for, and just add a price tag on something else that you use Windows for if you're going to use it, and then make that, like, you know, your Windows licensing. But to get it off the OS limitations, it's annoying, and it doesn't do anything really as it is anyway. So there, that's what I would say. All right, yeeting that topic was because it has been properly answered. And we're gonna go with Archana, the Draggy. What movie is coming out that you are looking forward to? What movie that's coming out that I am looking forward to? Last one I saw was the Clifford Red Dog one. There is the Batman movie, and I'm not sure if I feel like I want to see that. Movie that is coming out. Let me go take a quick Google search on this one. Movies coming out. Well, I guess if I have to say anything, I guess I'm kind of interested in how they would take on Avatar 2. They already came up with Avatar 1. I think it was a pretty darn good movie. Maybe a little overhyped, in my opinion. It is good. It's just, it's a good movie in my mind. But yeah, I guess that's the one I would be kind of interested in seeing where they take the story on there from that. And with all the pressure on it, I mean, who knows what was going to happen? It could flop. It could be something spectacular. All right, so there you go, Archana. And next one is Allure. Allure says, and actually this will be the last one, what is your best guide to how to be a millionaire? I guess I have one. Okay, you're ready for this? Well, I'm pretty sure you're ready for it. I'm saying, how do you become a millionaire? Quite honestly, there's not much you can do on your own to become a millionaire. There are so many situations that can make you not a millionaire, then make you a millionaire. But if you could just say, throw everything out of the window, what's the best guide to becoming a millionaire? Put a cap on the income of every bajillionaire, and then you will have an easy guide to become a millionaire. One of the topics we were talking about on this week was about someone who makes $650 million a year for 15 years. There are some very rich people up there, and if you don't think that them being rich keeps you from being rich, then you need to return to math class. Maybe I need to change one of my answers. But yes, the fact that other people can become so rich does hold you back from becoming a millionaire. A lot of us could become millionaires. A lot of us can't become millionaires because of the billionaires and zillionaires and trillionaires that are already out there. And this isn't like, this is the cap. This is fact. We can consider this fact, right? We can all do the math and figure out that that's why your job doesn't pay double, triple, or quadruple. It's because they want to make that money instead. There you go. That was all the questions, and that's all my answers. Hope you guys liked another one of this low effort videos. I will see you guys, well, today. I'm releasing this probably on Friday if I can, so I will see you guys hopefully today. Bye-bye!